Yo, what's going on, guys? Crispy Flakes here. So I'm sure you guys have all heard by now that Jonathan Isaac, the small forward slash power forward for the Orlando Magic, has torn his ACL yet again, guys. And I feel so bad for this kid right here, man. Like, straight up, guys. Like, I have like a legit actual hole in my heart. Just like the empathy towards like what he is going through, right, man? It's just like, in my opinion, Jonathan Isaac was gonna be like Derrick Rose of defensive players, and that's just like this young kid that just did so many like gifted things defensively, as Derrick Rose of course did so many gifted things offensively and was limited due to injuries, right, man? Now of course Derrick Rose has bounced back and has been able to have a pretty solid NBA career, but Jonathan Isaac, it's like we didn't even really get to see what his true potential was all about before getting injured again. And actually in these few games, limited minutes that he actually played with the Magic since returning from his first ACL injury, even his offense was looking pretty damn good. Like, I'm talking like all-star status, guys. Like, Jonathan Isaac, man, the real deal out there. So, I'm hoping the best for him. Hopefully, you know, he can fight back. It's going to be a long road to recovery, not only from a physical standpoint, but also a mental and spiritual standpoint. And, yeah, man, we got to see what happens with him, right? Hopefully he just has one of those freaking nature recoveries where it's just like he can just come back completely, right, man? But for today's video, you know, with all this going on, I actually wanted to do an Orlando Magic rebuild and just kind of like, you know, that really just changes the direction of this team. I mean, he's going to be out at least for another season, man. It's going to be an entire season before he's probably back on the team, right, man? Like, I can't think it's any quicker than that. So, yeah, it definitely puts into question what is the direction of this Orlando Magic team, because, you know, going into these playoffs, which, let's be honest, probably going to lose in the first round, and then going into the offseason, it's like, what do you do here, right, man? So that's going to be the focus of today's video. Before we get going on, I need to ask you guys to please drop a like. 1,000 likes is always the goal. And, of course, man, if you are one of the 50% of people that watch my videos that are not subscribed, if you don't mind hitting that subscribe button, it would be greatly appreciated. So, yes, looking at this roster, what do we do? And usually when I do these type of videos, I have some sort of plan before I hit record. I am not quite sure with this team here, man. We got Vucevic, you know, who's, you know, age 29, age 30 out there. Has a pretty large contract, you know, about $26 million for the next 3 seasons. So you got him on the team. You got Evan Fournier, who's expired. Solid score for this team. This team definitely does need scoring. So if the contract's right, I would actually like to bring back Evan Fournier, just because, like, that's like 17 to 20 points per game. That's just kind of hard to replace on a team that already struggles to score in the first place. Aaron Gordon, I'm still not sure what to do with Aaron Gordon, guys. Like, you know, if we were going into this offseason with a completely healthy, you know, Jonathan Isaac, then I probably look to trade Aaron Gordon. But now, I'm probably keeping him around for at least another year, right, man? Just because at least it gives us some sort of consistency out there. And you still kind of wonder, like, hey, can Gordon become that all-star caliber player that I think he definitely can be out there, man? You got Mo Bamba. I still think it's getting down to the point where you got to choose Vucevic or Mo. Which one's it going to be? You know, either one of those guys can be a good trade asset, you know, based off the right trade and stuff, man. You got Terrence Ross, solid scorer. I want to keep him around for about the $13 million a season. You got Markelle Fultz, another guy that came off of, you know, a pretty bad injury, but we'll see what he can do with these. He's been looking pretty, you know, pretty solid for the Magic thus far. DJ Augustine expired, kind of old. Michael Carter-Williams, you know, expired. James Ennis, Alfred Kamuto's got a few years left in his contract. I didn't really, you know, he kind of seemed like a non-factor for the Magic this season. We might have done like a few things out there, but don't know if he's really worth, you know, $10 million. And then, of course, you got Chuma Okeke. Some people forget about this guy right here, man. He was last year's draft pick, and he also has a torn ACL. Coming back healthy from it, but basically he is waiting until this next season to sign his rookie contract. So, yeah, very athletic player, solid three-point shooter. Would be interesting to see what he can do with that small forward position this next season, which is kind of why I'm leaning towards, you know, going into like full-on rebuild, like just seeing like what we can get, what type of young players we can get, and hopefully have a nice roster, you know, in a season or two when Jonathan Isaac is completely back from injury. But yeah, man, pretty much just tanking next season and going for a top pick in the draft. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, Ken Burge, Vic Law, yeah, BJ Johnson, Jonathan Isaac, Gary Clark, aka just straight up three-point shooter, man. But yeah, so the first thing we're going to do is go to the draft lottery. Keep in mind, guys, this is not 100% accurate because Start Today mode does not work in 2K. The only way to get to the next offseason is by simulating an entire season. So, of course, things are going to be changed. So, yeah, that's really the only thing about that. Like, I think we might actually end up getting, like, a lottery pick, which, of course, is not the case in real life. But it'll be close enough. 1%. You know, we get that first round pick at 1%. I'm keeping it, though, man. I'm keeping it. Okay, no, we end up with the 14th pick in the draft, so it might be, you know, it might be like 15th or 16th in real life. That's completely fine. I'm not too mad about that. Staff signing, so we do have Steve Clifford, B+ offense, D+ defense. I absolutely hate that defense. I'm actually feel like I should fire him, man. I mean, D plus defense, man. Like, we'll keep him around. It's a 3-year contract. I don't really like any of the coaches that are available right now anyway, so we'll keep him around. Get ourselves a really good trainer. Definitely going to be important with good potential. Let's go with Justin Powell right here. And there we go. He is signed up. Let's go to pre-NBA draft so we can start looking at some trades and just see what's offered up right here, man. You know, obviously for the point guard spot, I am thinking, you know, Markelle Fultz. I still like the direction of him. Shooting guard, you know, we could re-sign Evan Fournier, but we'll see what happens in the draft. Small forward, I think Shuma's going to get the nod over there. Aaron Gordon at the 4 spot, and then Mo Bamba at the 5, which means, you know, Vucevic is somebody that I'm definitely going to consider trading. And honestly, if I can package him with my 14th pick in the draft and trade up and get like a top 5 pick, that would be absolutely unbelievable, right, man? So we're going to see what's offered up for this top 5 pick. I'm all over it. We got Tobias Matisse Thybulle. That's actually not a bad trade. Not the 76ers really need another big guy. That's interesting. Zach LaVine, I mean, only 25. We need a shooting guard, you know, so we don't bring back Evan Fournier. We also get Gafford out of it, who could be a good backup to Mo Bamba. And then, you know, Wendell Carter's been having injury issues anyway for the Bulls, so that's kind of an interesting look. I don't mind that trade. We got Colin Sexton, Larry Nance, decent. Jaylen Brown, don't really see the Celtics doing that at all. Jonas Valanciunas and Dylan Brooks. Okay, if they want a more versatile center on the Grizzlies, I guess that makes sense. Okay, we got some decent trades. Buddy Hield, another solid scorer. We also get Rashawn Holmes, who I would not mind using as a backup. But yeah, having Buddy Hield locked in, you know, for 4 seasons, you know, top 3-point shooter could work out very nicely with Markelle Fultz. I really like this trade a lot too, man. Mitch Robinson, Julius Randle. We got Kuzma, DeAndre, Karis LeVert. DeAndre could be a solid mentor to Mo Bamba, and then Karis LeVert, we all know what he's all about. So also not a bad trade. Jamal Murray, Monte Morris, no. Sabonis, interesting. Don't really need a power forward, though. Drew Holiday, JJ Redick. Okay. Definitely some solid trades here, guys. Devin Booker. Okay. I don't really see the Suns doing that because of Vucevic, right? Or they already got DeAndre Ayton, so that does not make much sense for them. But okay, out of all of these trades, I really like the Zach LaVine one. Derek White, LaMarcus Aldridge is actually kind of interesting if you think about it. Just like saving money and stuff going forward. But I think I really like this trade. Buddy Hield, Rashawn Holmes. That is solid. But also, you know, I do know that Zach LaVine, I mean, they're pretty much trading the whole damn roster on the Chicago Bulls right there, right, guys? So we also got to get our 14th pick. That's okay. This one, I think, would be more realistic to happen, right? I could see this really happening right here, man. So, you know what? Give me Zach LaVine from the Chicago Bulls. He gets a new home in Orlando. Him with Aaron Gordon. That athleticism is going to be off the charts. Just like our go-to scorer now. So I like that a lot. As far as like the NBA draft, we don't really have a pick now. We might have a pick from somebody else. I don't think so, but you might as well check it out. Or I think we'll probably have like a 2nd round pick. And yeah, I have no idea what pick it actually is. But let's go ahead, just go with the highest overall player. Give me Ray Richmond. There we go. Ray Richmond, welcome to the team. You're probably not going to get signed. Not worth the roster spot, in my opinion. Okay, rookie signings. Yep, 71 overall. Not going to sign him up. Team player options. So Fournier does have a player option that is declined. We could bring him back and put it in the small forward spot, or we could even, like, you know, maybe do like a sign and trade. That definitely is a possibility. I think we're going to pass on that for right now. Let's go to qualifying offers. Nothing there. Free agency. Okay, so money-wise, we got a little something freed up. Not too much. The Vucevic contract, definitely getting that off the books definitely does help out a lot. But I think the best bet is just to get Evan Fournier back for right now. 83 overall player. Maybe Chuma comes off the bench this season. I think that's probably the way to go. See, I'll give him the deal. Definitely a very tradable contract, too. Like, a lot of guys are going to want, like, a 17-point per game score, 6'7", you know, wing players. So, yeah, let's get him signed up. There we go. He is signed. And I've heard talks of, like, DeMar DeRozan. I'm not going to get him. I just don't really think he's needed. What about, like, a backup point guard? Because I know that Michael Carter's gone. So, yeah, we definitely need a backup point guard. We got Shabazz, always solid. Trey Burke, he was looking really good on the Dallas Mavericks, guys. So let's go ahead and get Trey Burke to a 2-year contract. Maybe he can do some nice things for us. Just a different type of point guard, you know, compared to Markelle Fultz. Small forward spot. Should be good there. Power forward spot. I'll take, I guess, like, Michael Beasley for a little scoring, you know, for the minimum contract. Sure, why not? Maybe it'll be decent for us. But besides for that, man, I think we're pretty much good to go. I'm going to go ahead and simulate to the beginning of the regular season. Okay, guys, so here is the team going into the beginning of the regular season. Actually, on paper, it's not a bad team at all, man. Like, I was thinking this was going to be kind of a bit of a tanking season, but I actually see playoff potential right here. We got Markel Fultz, Zach LaVine, Evan Fournier, Aaron Gordon, and Mo Bamba getting the start at center now. Bench unit, we do have Terrence Ross, Trey Burke, Chuma Okeke, and Daniel Gafford for a 9-man rotation. So yeah, what I'm seeing here is basically we want to see how Aaron Gordon plays out this season, see if he's worth keeping. If not, then probably have some sort of trade piece, maybe to up the small forward position. We could do like a package of Aaron Gordon and Evan Fournier for a small forward. Then eventually put Jonathan Isaac, assuming he's healthy, back at the power forward spot. And then of course, we'll see how like Chuma does this in his rookie season and stuff like that. But overall, man, I'm actually really liking how this team's turning out. It turned out a lot better than I thought it would this early on, considering the bad, situation they're in. We have a 3.5-star pace and space system. Seems like the way to go. So yeah, man, let's go ahead and simulate this NBA season, see how this new look, Zach LaVine, also Jonathan Isaac-less team can do. Okay, so this new look Magic team, guys, played some extremely inspired basketball despite not having Jonathan Isaac, which leads me to believe, by the way, man, can we just say real quick here how cursed the number 1 is? Jonathan Isaac, Tracy McGrady, Derrick Rose. I'm sure there's other guys out there I'm not mentioning that were the number 1 that have had horrible injuries. I'm just pointing it out there, man. Just saying that. So, but no, we got a record of 55-26. So it seems like, Zach LaVine is just what the doctor ordered out there. One more game against the Milwaukee Bucks and finish with a W on the season. So yes, the team needed some scoring. We got Mo Bamba most improved. Wow, 16 points, 12 rebounds, 1 steal, 2 blocks per game, 39% from 3. I mean, you're looking a lot buffer than that right now to me. They update the picture for me because he's gained like 40 pounds of like muscle. So muscle and probably a little bit of fat too, let's be honest. 40 pounds of muscle is in like 3 months is kind of like impossible to do. But here are the All-NBA teams. I'll no Magic making it, but very happy we moved down from Vucevic, and we actually got the first seed in at the Eastern Conference. So this team is playing out of their mind, for their boy Isaac out there. And Zach LaVine, yup, 20 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists. We got Mo Bamba at 16. This team had some really good balance out there for sure. We got 15, 8, and 4 for Aaron Gordon. Markel Fultz, not quite like all-star numbers, but really solid point guard numbers. Fournier, happy we kept him on the team, especially in the starting lineup, which is like, it didn't make much sense. I've seen so many like trade rumors and just like free agency rumors for Evan Fournier. It's like, he's like one of their top scorers. So if you need scoring, why would you get rid of that? You know what I'm saying, man? So yeah, Terrence Ross was nice. Chuma in his rookie season, 10 points and 5 rebounds per game. I like the numbers, 47% field goal percentage. Damn, bro, shot 44% from 3 on 3 attempts only, but still shows the potential. Trey Burke brought some great scoring too. So yeah, we definitely figured out a lot of the problems. Like, everybody on this team was playing good. I mean, our worst offensive player, or like based off points per game, average 8 points. That's literally unbelievable, man. So yeah, first round we got the Atlanta Hawks. I mean, if you're scoring like that, you're hot for the season, man. Anything can happen. There's no way we win the championship. There's no way. There's no way. Okay, well, we just lost in the first round. We just lost in the first round. I hate 2K, man. Like, not only is it crazy that we got the first seed, but also we just lost in the first round to the 8th seed. So there's 2K for you, man. There is 2K for you, but that's okay. It gives us some good potential to work with. And this is the shit that pisses me off right here, man. Aaron Gordon, 6, 5, and 3 on 2 for 10 shooting. I mean, what do I do with that, It's like regular season, 56 wins, that's cute and all, man, but y'all just got swept by the 8th seed. So I am leaning towards, Isaac starting at the power forward spot and probably having to trade away Aaron Gordon, guys. That's just where we're at. It's the same case with Vucevic and Bamba, where it's like, you got to pick one. I mean, both guys are good. Which one are you going to go with? So, yeah, let's go straight to, like, the staff signing. I don't know if Isaac's actually going to be healthy yet. He's got to be back pretty soon. And is he good? Oh, there he is, man. He's healthy. Only a 79 overall. Of course, it's going to take him a while to work back up to his overall rating. If I put him at power forward, does he go up or down? He might actually go down a rating point. Goes down to a 78. That's okay. I'll use a training camp on him. That should be completely fine. And, yeah, we're just going to have to roll out with him and see what we can do. I mean, he might not be the same player because of injuries. So, NBA draft, not going to worry about that. Let's go straight. Actually, I guess let's go to, here we go. Let's do this. I am going to offer up a trade. I'm going to try to trade up for a draft pick. We're going to do Aaron Gordon, Evan Fournier, I guess, and we have the 29th pick. See what this gets us, man. It might not be anything. We got Tobias and Isaac Okoro, so looking for a small forward. I mean, right away, Tobias ain't bad. Here we get the 4th pick, and we get Vucevic back on the team. We want to go that route. Yeah, we're not going to do that. Montrez Zubac, no. 5th pick and Shake Milton. Interesting. I can definitely work with that. Obi Toppin and Buddy Hield. Wow. Okay, that's got some good potential right there. That's got some really good potential right there, man. Malcolm Brogdon, Christian Wood. If I want to, upgrade at the point guard spot, use Markel Fultz off the bench, and then Christian Wood could just be a backup. That should be completely fine. Okay, we got DeMar and Marcus. Oh, there's the second pick. Okay, so we can go for the second pick. The idea would be to get Cade Cunningham, but I swear he's probably going to go number 1. That's not a risk I'm willing to take. I'm not really risking or, willing to give all that up. Or we could go Sabonis at the 4, and we get DeLon right on the team. And then Isaac can just be the small forward. And Sabonis obviously is an improvement from Aaron Gordon and Evan Fournier. But it also works out too because, Mo Bamba does like play on the perimeter. So Sabonis has the whole entire inside to operate. Let's do this trade right here, guys. And then, of course, the Pacers get more athletic with Aaron Gordon. They got Miles Turner out there still. They get some scoring with Evan Fournier. I like him, man. There we go. Sabonis, welcome to the team. Plus, wasn't he? He was on the Magic before, wasn't he? I think he was drafted by them, if I'm correct. Could be wrong. Probably wrong. Team player options. Okay, let's go to this. Mo Bamba back and Gafford is back. Love to see it. Markel Fultz. Oh, we got to give him a contract. Okay, so we got some choices to actually make now. He's restricted. He wants about $30 million. Little pricey. Very pricey. Devontae Graham's there. But even, we got to go Markel Fultz, guys. I still believe in this man. So let's get him on the team. There we go. It looks like Isaac also has to be re-signed. Hopefully we got rights to him. I think he's listed as power forward, right? Where's he at? Isaac. Sir Isaac Newton. It's probably not his name. Actually, it's not his name, but I'm not seeing him, guys. Okay, well, regardless, I want to make sure we get him back on the team because that'd be kind of a stupid point of the rebuild. Okay, there he is. And we'll give him that contract right there. Signed up. That's pretty much going to cap us off for that. Okay, Markel Fultz going to get matched because it's the stupid little glitch in the game. That's fine. Besides for that, guys, I think we're pretty much good to go. We were the number 1 seed, so it might be good to just run it back with like Sabonis out there, see how we do. So yeah, man, I'm going to go ahead and simulate 2 at the beginning of the regular season. Okay, guys, so here is the starting 5 going into the second season of this rebuild. Loving the look of this team, guys. We got Markel Fultz, Zach LaVine, Jonathan Isaac back in the starting lineup off of 2 torn ACLs up to an 80 overall. I did use an untapped potential on him, so hopefully that helps the rating, going forward. Sabonis at the 4 is an 86, and Mo Bamba at the 5. I really like this front court here, guys. It's got good defensive potential with Mo and Isaac, and of course the offensive juggernaut and Domantas Sabonis. Bench, we got Terrence Ross still, Chuma Okeke at about 19 a game. DeLon Wright is going to be playing the backup point guard spot over Trey Burke, just going to bring this team a little bit more defense off the bench, and then Daniel Gafford as the backup center, man. So I think we're a better team than last season. We might have a little struggles with the offense early on just because, Fournier and Aaron Gordon, that is a lot to give up. But, Isaac, if he can pull something together, and then Sabonis, we all know that he's an all-star caliber player. So, going to go ahead, guys, simulate this next NBA season, and we're going to see if we can become NBA champs or, not get swept or lose in the first round to the 8th seed Atlanta Hawks. Let's go for that one at least. Okay, so very, very disappointing season here, guys. 41-40. So what is my logic behind it? Well, last year we kind of caught the entire NBA, just kind of sleeping on us, right? We were this extremely athletic and just scoring heavy team. In this season right here, I thought I was getting better, but by getting Sabonis out there, who is a slow-footed power forward, by getting Jonathan Isaac, who, is 6'11", coming off 2 ACLs, is a bit slower, man. We were just a slow, clunky-ass team. I think that's really the best way to put it, and yeah, our record definitely suffered for it, but that's kind of what it comes down to sometimes, man, is like, when you had, how long did it take the Chicago Bulls to just move on from Derrick Rose? It took him a long time. It's like when you see guys having these crazy injuries, but you see that potential, you just hold on to that, just hoping, man, for the best. And, as a result, it can kind of leave your franchise, a little lackluster at times, man. So I feel like that was probably our situation right here. Hopefully we made the playoffs at least, with a 500 record, but definitely no guarantees. And yeah, that's just kind of how it is, man. I feel like that's kind of the moral of the story right here. So we are the 7th seed in the Eastern Conference, but last year, man, we were literally the number 1 seed with all that scoring out there. And I threw it away. I threw it away for Jonathan Isaac. I still believe in the kid, but those are the choices you have to make. And in this case, I kind of made the wrong one. So Zach LaVine was nice. Sabonis 18 and 11. Can't get mad at him. Great for Mo Bamba, Markel Fultz, Isaac at 11 and 4 with about. So the defense is still there. It's just this team was missing out on some of that scoring that we had from Evan Fournier and Aaron Gordon last season. So looking at the team stats, points per game, where did we rank scoring-wise? I should have checked it for last season. not great. We are 24th in the NBA in points per game. So in a very scoring heavy league, that's not going to help. Defensively, we're the best. So that's nice. Point differential, yeah, we were probably not great with that with our offense, 13th in the NBA. So I do think we probably should have been better than the 7th seed, but that's 2K for you. So, hey, you know, the 8th seed beat us last year. Maybe this time we can beat the 2nd seed, simulate round, and not looking good, man. We just got swept 4-0. So I kind of knew going into this video that I was probably not going to win a championship anytime soon. It just, you know, the Magic are one of those teams that they have a lot of good potential with Markelle and Jonathan Isaac, but even Chuma Okeke, but just based off of, you know, injuries now. Yo, Sabonis choked like crazy, man. 1 for 11. What the hell, man? I mainly wanted to do this video just to kind of see the effects of a majorly, you know, a guy that's a key piece you think going into your team getting injured, and just kind of like how to handle that. Like, how do you handle that the next season, and how do you handle the return of that player, assuming they're not back 100%? And what we saw was not a 100% Jonathan Isaac. And yeah, our team kind of suffered for here, man. Notice how there's 2 8 seed in the conference finals, so 2K is also a bitch-ass game. Got to keep that in mind. But yeah, hope you guys did all enjoy this video. Like I said, man, when it comes to my rebuilds, obviously winning a championship is fun and everything, but you guys have, you know, seen it happen so many times. I like to use these videos as an outlet to just talk about stuff that's going on in the NBA in certain circumstances. So that was the point of this video. I had a lot of fun doing. Hope you guys had a lot of fun watching it. If you don't mind dropping that like, and of course subscribing if you're new to the channel. Hoping the best for you Magic fans out there, and definitely hoping the best for Jonathan Isaac. Peace out, my friends. Wait, and peace out. Okay, we're good.